Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Leo, and these are your lessons that you need to be aware of because they're going to help you to navigate your way through 2021 and beyond. Now, I've also included some messages of advice at the end. Let us begin. Your first lesson has already been made evident, so you're aware of it, but you may not have yet embraced it totally or learned it. Now, progress, understand, can't be made until this lesson has been addressed and dealt with. So let's see what it is. It is relationships. Bring the words in close. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. So let me explain this card and why it is here. In this three-dimensional world in which we live, there is a sense that we are separate from one another and also that we meet by chance. Okay, well, that's an illusion. The people in our lives are drawn to us and are here for a reason. It is through sharing experiences and having relationships with others that we begin to understand ourselves. So when someone appears in your life, you must see what is not resolved or whole in the person and understand the lessons that he or she brings home to you. You draw others to you like magnets in order to learn various aspects of yourself, you see. The people you have close relationships with on earth are usually members of your soul family. Now, you have chosen to incarnate together to help each other learn lessons, even though it may not seem that way to you now. Once a lesson is learned, don't be surprised if that person fades away. People are in your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. So this next lesson here is a lesson that you are, or an energy that you're currently, that is currently present, whether you're aware of it or not. Okay, and it is really significant because if you're not prepared for this lesson here, it can prove to be a huge stumbling block for you and impede your progress. And what is it? Loneliness. I know that I am never alone. So let's talk about this card. So this card's come to you because you must be reminded that there is a difference between being lonely and being alone. Feelings of loneliness originate from a sense of not appreciating the most important person in your life, and that is you. If solitude seems like an affliction to you, you need to work on creating a healthy relationship with yourself then. Because only then will you attract others who will nurture your soul. If you don't develop a healthy relationship with yourself first, you will only draw unhealthy relationships to you. To create a healthy, positive relationship with yourself, you must begin to feel worthy of love. The pessimism of this physical dimension can affect your self-esteem if you don't have the strong conviction that you are valuable and meaningful. Don't view solitude as a weakness, okay? Because it is merely your soul telling you that it is time to do some inner work and reevaluate your path before you start to shine. As you sit in silence, or in the silence of your soul, you will realize that your spirit family, teachers, and guides are with you, and that you are never alone. Now, this next lesson, it's a long range lesson. It may relate to this situation at hand here, or it could be an ultimate life lesson of which this situation is a very small part of. Okay? And it is love. Get this in close for you. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. You are love. It is your inherent vibration. The obstacles and challenges of the physical dimension attempt to trick you into thinking that there are other ways to view life, but there is only one way that is natural to your being, and that is love. This card is here reminding you that your soul is made of God's pure, divine, vibrational force of love, and that you need to bring this awareness to bear on every aspect of your life and being. Love is a healing energy, you see. All anxiety and drama cannot exist in the aura of love. Most souls have come back on earth to learn, accept, and utilize this harmonic force, and to see its effect upon their lives. So it is your time to remind others of the strength of their own power of God, and assist them in knowing fully that love is the most powerful element in the universe. It builds, it fortifies, it strengthens even the most lost person. When we live in the power of love, then and only then will we know the truth. True love is the spiritual link between us and God. It will guide our footsteps through the conflicts of the material world, and will cleanse our hearts of unwanted facets of the human personality. And so, as final advice here, interesting. You are never alone. And I say interesting because you do have this right here in the current lesson. I'll set it here for now. So feelings of separation and isolation are common on this earth plane. It is precisely these sensations that make this dimension so appealing and at the same time frightening to your soul. It is appealing in the sense that great strides in your evolution can be achieved when you agree to incarnate here and participate in this schoolroom while under the guise of being alone. It is frightening in the sense that your soul's natural state is being at one with everything, and the thought of feeling alone is disconcerting. The guides want to reinforce to you that these feelings of separateness are real. They are supposed to feel real, but that the actual disconnection is an illusion. You have always been, are now, and will always be divine energy. The only thing that has changed is that you have agreed to participate in this great adventure of the physical, knowing that you would not be consciously aware of still being at one with the whole. The good news is that in receiving this card, most likely this means you have reached a point on your earthly spiritual journey where you understand that your guides, teachers, masters, and your entire soul family are here, right next to you. And they are so proud of you for your realization that you are not alone and that they are here to help you. I'll move this here. And your final message. Okay, so this is important. Take responsibility for your actions. Okay? So, your thoughts, words, and deeds create energy. And they all have consequences. It is a law of physics that every action has an equal and opposite reaction. As you look at this card, your guides want you to understand that it is necessary for you to accept ownership of that action. So this is something you are going to have to look out for as you move forward. You might think that thoughts are not technically considered action, that they are not as powerful as words and deeds, but you would be sadly mistaken. You see, thoughts may be more powerful, for they are the creator of words and deeds, you see. You are creating an atmosphere and placing it into the universe. Depending upon the thought, you can create an imbalance if what you send forth is not in harmony with the natural state of love and compassion of which you are made, you see. It is a human tendency to believe that just because you cannot see something, it must not exist. But that is a foible of the human experience. So, this card appearing here for you is telling you that you need to examine your current relationships and see if an action that you have initiated has created an imbalance. If so, take ownership of it, apologize, and make amends. The spiritual law of cause and effect will produce a karmic debt that will have to be paid eventually. So, it's best that you pay now. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos. I hope that these messages have helped and has brought some things into awareness for you, and things you need to keep in mind as you progress and move forward on your journey. Many blessings to you.